This is Chris Kill with your Peak Fitness chin-up progression. Now chin-ups in a barbell rack might not make for the most comfortable progression, it certainly allows for variation and definitely enforces proper form, as we will demonstrate here. So in the beginning, what we're going to do is wrap a band around the top of a barbell here in the power rack to give the client some support. So I'm using the heaviest band we have here. This is a jump stretch band. We have three sizes. We have a smaller version as well. And what we would do is move through our progression with a larger band and then move to the smaller band as needed, or move directly to body weight. So with that said, this progression applies to both, would be done in the band and then repeated with body weight until the client can do, the requisite needed exercise. So for our first progression, what I'm going to do is just put my knee in the bands here. All right, I'm going to just ask the client to shrug the shoulder blades down and back. I'm going to stick the chest out, and what I'm looking for here is the client to pull up to the chest versus the neck or the chin here. All right, we want to keep the client, we want to keep the chest up the whole time. We want to keep some nice breathing room in the shoulders. If you see your client shrugging, or that becomes an issue, then we need to move back either to an inverted row or kind of under the progression. So what we're going to do to begin with here is just hop up and hang in this position for 5 to 10 seconds and come back down. All right, I'm trying to repeat this several times. Let the client come back to the ground. This lends itself well to this exercise because I can come right back down here. Not much jumping room needed. Again, I'm going to come back down, set up again, and watch myself in the mirror. Pause at the top, make sure I have proper form, and come back down. All right, once the client's able to do this several times, we can incorporate eccentrics. So instead of hanging at the top, we might hang at the top for 1 to 2 seconds, and then cue them to lower slowly to the bottom, by bending the knee with proper form. Just lowering slowly, trying to keep my shoulder blades down and back with proper form. Once the client's able to do this, with good form, our final progression would be a full pull-up. So I'm just going to come down here into a hanging position, set my shoulders, pull myself up to the bar, come back down, rest if necessary, set up again, pull myself up. And once the client's able to do this, we're just going to move back through the progression simply by removing this, going through the hang again and doing that. So once the client is able to do 3 to 5 chin-ups, we can move to a pull-up grip. So whereas we're using kind of a chin-up grip where the palms are facing us, the ultimate progression would be palms facing away. That's more of what we're looking for. That's a better grip for shoulder health, and that's better for the client. So we're going to come into this position and progress them through the same progression. Oftentimes they can go right into a pull-up or an assisted pull-up. All right, for clients that are able to knock these out, for clients that can do 8 to 10 chin-ups or pull-ups, we're going to take a more drastic step. We're going to get either a weighted vest, which we have here, or the backpack itself. Simply put this on. This is about a 20-pound vest here. I'm just putting this on, again, and perform weighted pull-ups. So again, same rules apply. Chest is up, shoulder blades are down and back. Pausing at the top, coming back down, rest if necessary. Pause at the top, come back down. And we can get up to over 100 pounds in the backpack, so that's a great way to progress with the implements we have here at Peak Fitness. Now, a couple of variations on this, on the chin-up / pull-up would be a mixed grip like this, or we can even perform hanging chin-ups from the TRX where we have the thumbs back. So a lot of different variations and angles. This would be our ultimate pulling exercise, and that is your your pull-up progression and variation.